Welcome to Saved Station, the weekly show where I go over what I think are the most interesting things happening in gaming this week. Today is November 22nd, 2025. Let's start with Metroid this week. So first off, there is a Metroid Prime Legacy Sweepstakes on My Nintendo. I'll leave a link in the description of this video. And in this sweepstakes, you can win I think 5 winners will win a figure of Samus in her gravity suit based on Metroid Prime, as I said. And also, the secondary prize, I think you win it with the figure. You also get the Metroid Prime 1 through 3 retrospective art book. So it's worth entering. If you have 50 platinum points, you can enter 5 times. So you might as well if you have the spare points, right? So there were also 2 new Metroid Prime 4 trailers released, at least on the Japanese YouTube channel. I don't know if it's been released in the West at all or any other regions, but you can watch them on YouTube regardless, of course. I'll leave a link for those in the description as well. I did not watch them because I'm trying to be spoiler free from here. And as far as I know, what I read, there isn't much new in these, if anything. And so they should be pretty safe to watch, but I'm just being cautious. We have, less than 2 weeks now. And so I think I can hold out. So just heads up for those. And last in the Metroid news, the My Nintendo, the Nintendo Today app, they seem to be doing some Metroid Prime 4 related content. I think they posted some screenshots of the Galactic Federation Research Center at the beginning of the game. Just a few screenshots. I thought it would have info, like it would be a little bit of an overview of the area, but it just seemed to be screenshots. So just keep an eye on the Nintendo Today app if you are wanting to keep up with all of the Metroid Prime 4 news that Nintendo is releasing, if you're wanting to keep up with that whole marketing schedule. Okay, next, I wanted to just bring up the Retro Fighters Hunter 360 controller. It looks really awesome. I'm not even that much of a fan of the Xbox 360 controller or its layout or anything like that. Like, I like the symmetrical sticks, not the asymmetrical and so on. But this controller looks really good. I like it. It does look retro. But something that I really like about it, for one, the translucent green, but it looks like this old Xbox, not Xbox 360, but the original Xbox controller. It looks like a Mad Catz version that my friend had bought so that we could all play Halo 2 when that came out. And I was so good with that controller. I was fine with the regular Xbox controller, but something about that Mad Catz controller, it was really special, and I was really good with it. Everybody wanted to use the controller after me because I got stuck with it, but then I turned out really good with it. And so it just reminds me of that. And I'm not going to get this controller or anything, but it just looks cool. I like the design of it. So I'd say if you are a fan of the Xbox style controller, you should go ahead and give it a look. Their website says its anticipated release date is November 30th. So that's coming up, and it's $60 on their site. There is black, white, and the translucent green that I mentioned. Link in the description. This next topic is a cool one, I think. Have you ever played Songs of Conquest? Came out on Steam a long time ago. It just has this really cool pixel aesthetic. It's kind of HD 2D looking, but it's a Heroes of Might and Magic-like game, which I hadn't played before, even though I saw it in the store all the time when I was a kid. When I played Songs of Conquest, I was like, how have I never played anything like this? I can't believe I skipped over those games. I would have loved it when I was a kid. But anyway, Songs of Conquest. The developer Lava Potion has been working on a little side project, it sounds like. It's in the same universe as Songs of Conquest. This one is called Wielders of the Essence, and it is an auto shooter, I think you call them. It's like Deep Rock Galactic Survivors and Soulstone Survivors, those kinds of games. I name those ones because I've played those and they're very good too. This game, it has that same pixel art style as Songs of Conquest. It's looking really good. There's not much more to say about it right now, but I think if Songs of Conquest is anything to go by, this one should be really good too. So again, I'll leave the link for this in the description and go ahead and check it out. And last for this week, there was a Digital Foundry video on a mod for Monster Hunter Wilds that will, it doesn't fix the game, of course, but it decompresses the textures of the game before loading them in, so that you actually get a more stable frame rate. You don't get spikes and stuff, because before the game was trying to decompress textures on the fly, I guess. So this mod would make your install size a lot bigger, but the game would run better for somebody on, say, a 8GB VRAM GPU. So if you're having trouble with the frame rate, that might be worth checking out. It doesn't work for the high res texture download, but it'll work for the high textures. And so it's worth checking out if you're having trouble with your frame rate. I seem to be okay with 10GB of VRAM, but just a heads up, because I know a lot of people have trouble with the game running properly, and I'll leave a link for that Digital Foundry video in the description so that you can check out what Alex has to say about it, and then he has the information for the mod as well, of course. So go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. All right, everybody, that should do it for this week. Much lighter than last week, that's for sure, but still some really cool things coming out. I'm excited for Wielders of the Essence, and of course, Metroid Prime 4. I'm so excited for that now. I have a video on my hype for that game. I'll leave a link for that video in the description as well, so you can check that out. It's just kind of my story of the hype for Metroid Prime 4 up to this point, and I think that's it for this week. Hey, I hope God would bless you today, and I will talk to you next time.